Well, it's my honor now to introduce the Lieutenant Governor, Lloyd K. Rutherford. He has a lifetime of experience in both the public and private sector. Departments that he has served under, including the U.S. General Services Administration, the U.S. Department of Agriculture, and of course, he was the Secretary of General Services under Governor Bob Earl. I can already, in the first 10 minutes of being here, I did hear the Lieutenant Governor remark to the contractor, there will be no change orders. So it is my privilege to introduce the Honorable Lieutenant Governor, Lloyd K. Rutherford.
Thank you, Secretary Churchill. We were just talking about the I guess, long history associated with bringing this courthouse to this point. And I was trying to remember, and I think Nelson Riker will remember better, but when I was in General Services, which was over 10 years ago, we were talking about the challenges associated with bringing on board a new courthouse here. And I was trying to remember all the machinations, which I didn't remember, but I know there were various issues associated with the location, prior location. I think UNBC was involved or interested at some point. There was just a number of challenges that have been overcome in the last several years. And so glad to be here. Thank you for everyone being here. I hope I'm not the only one who's cold because it is a little chilly out here. I want to thank again Judge Barbera, Judge Morrissey, and Administrative Judge Wilson. Thank you for joining us here this morning. Since day one of our administration, the governor and I have focused on economic development and making sure that we grow the private sector, create jobs, and turn our economy around. And since January of 2015, we've been doing that. Recently, U.S. News and World Report, in an issuance or a survey of the top states in the country, ranking 68 different categories, including healthcare, education, government, economy, crime, among others, and compiling that data to rank the best places in the country, best states in the country to live. I'm proud to report that Maryland beat out 42 other states and is now ranked number 8 in terms of best states in the United States to live. In 2015, it was the best year in 15 years for Maryland businesses, and our overall economy now ranks in the top 10 amongst the 50 states. We've added more than 73,000 jobs, and we've lowered the unemployment rate to 4.2%. And as we like to say, Maryland is truly open for business. And that's been incredible progress in the 2 years moving forward as we continue to grow the economy. And that's why I'm very pleased to be here today to celebrate this groundbreaking of the new Catonsville Courthouse, which represents even more economic development and job growth. We'll have 35 contractors and suppliers on this project, including 13 minority business enterprises will be involved. We'll have over 40 workers engaged in the construction, and Mr. Costello is here, our general contractor, who, as he reminded me, and I concurred, he's had a long and wonderful history with DGS, Department of General Services, in providing construction support for us over the last several years. Equally as important, what this project means to the judicial system, which is a cornerstone of our American economy, American democracy, is tremendous. From the early days of our nation, the American judicial system has played a major role in defining and preserving freedom, equality, and justice. The design of the new courthouse expresses that solemn, dignified, and accessible nature we strive for in our court system. As was mentioned before, the District Court of Maryland doesn't have a particularly long history. Created in 1971, and as Judge Morrissey said, it's not quite 50 years old. Our Court of Special Appeals is not much older than that, only established 5 years earlier in 1966. And as lawyers, including myself, appreciate the significant role that the court system plays in preserving and protecting our democratic principles, we are all appreciative of what it provides and what the judges and those jurors provide. I have no doubt that the Catonsville Courthouse will be the courthouse for the 21st century. Its technology will be state-of-the-art. Security measures in the buildings and the building's layout reflect the heightened importance we place on the safety of our employees, the building, and the citizens that will be entering the facility. And as was mentioned, it will be the first courthouse in Maryland to have a green roof, an bio retention facility, as well as reforestation, representing important steps taken to protect our environment. I have no doubt that you will be proud of this new facility, and I look forward to coming back to see it after construction is completed, and possibly during construction if Mr. Costello would allow it. So congratulations to everyone on this important occasion and on this very important project. Thank you for having me here today.